Hi, my name's Frank O'Laughlin, WQ10. I'm the Cape Cod and Islands Aries DEC here in Eastern Massachusetts section. And today I just want to give a little review of the TYT TH-9800 radio given to me by a friend, Ken Williams, who sent it to me. I haven't been that well lately, and he wanted to give me a present. I want to thank you very much for that, Kenny. And got it in a couple of days from the West Coast. This is a quad band radio. It's 10 meters, 2 meters, 6 meters, and 440. It's basically a clone of the FT-8900 Yaesu radio. And looks very similar chassis to it. In the box, you get your basic power cable bracket. It's got a cable for remote head mounting and the usual screws and other hardware needed to put it together. The radio itself, very similar, almost identical chassis to the 8900 Yaesu, with the two bands side by side, and the buttons and knobs are almost identical. It uses a 6-pin microphone, like the 8900, although I haven't had a chance to test and see if they're interchangeable with the actual Yaesu. Maybe not. Pretty much standard keypad microphone. Seemed to work okay. The radio is, the mounting brackets are identical to the 8900's mounting brackets. It's got a cooling fan on the back. That came on okay. Standard SO239 connection for the antenna. And you can use a multi-band antenna with this radio, and it'll diplex or whatever the bands for you, so you don't have to multiple antenna connections. The one thing it isn't here, it does not have a 6-pin mini-DIN type connector like you have on the 8900 that you can use for signal link USB or packet or whatever. This one just has a USB. Not a micro, just a mini USB, like you'd have for a camera. And but that's for programming the radio. It does not have any other function, just programming the radio. It has an external speaker jack. Pretty standard power connection as we see on most of the, we're familiar with most of the Japanese type radios. This is a Chinese radio, obviously. And it seems to be working okay. For the interest of time, I'm not going to show all the bands that got tested, but I did test 10 meters, 6 meters, 2 meters, and 440 at the various power levels. And they worked pretty well. The audio was okay. We did hook it up and tried to do it at 50 watts. This is on 2 meters, around 14742. And this is WQ10 test. WQ10 test. It's just about 50 watts as it's rated, and not too bad considering I'm only a couple of feet from the between the two radios here in the handheld. I'm using a Yaesu VX7R for the test. And clear, WQ10. Using a dummy load for the test, so we're not putting out a million tons of stuff on the air. This is WQ10 on the handheld, transmitting back. Sounds okay. Sounds a little bit muffled because I'm probably close, very, very close to it, the radio, but certainly clear, no raspiness or anything. And it seems to work okay. And I did test the other bands, and the power levels were as they should be. Normal power level for 2 meters on this radio and the 8900 would be 5, 10, 20, and 50 watts. So not too bad. It can be programmed out of band, like 136, 174. It will go down as low as 47 and then go up to 54 megahertz. And it does work on 10 meters and works pretty nicely on 10 meters. Will work on AM 10 meters as well, although obviously no single sideband. You're going to have to get a different radio for that. But all in all, not too bad a radio for $250. We'll see how it lasts. I think the ultimate test on this will be how long it is on longevity for issues. So I'll update with another update in another month or so and see how this radio is holding up compared to the 8900, which I've had for a long time. So thanks for watching. And like I said, for the price, it seems pretty good. And hopefully the quality control is decent on the radio. So this is Frank O'Laughlin, WQ10. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one, and ham it up. Enjoy. 7-3.